Hi! Welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about messaging, which is the most, really, really important part of your business, so you want to make sure you get this. But we'll, of course, be here to answer all your questions no matter what. So,
like I said, 99% of my business comes from me reaching out to other people, so it's really important to be planting those seeds.
This is how you gain customers and
it also breaks the ice. So even if no one responds to you, don't get discouraged. Even if people say no, don't get discouraged. Eventually, they're going to enroll with you. By you posting and following new people, you're watering those seeds.
So you're only going to be messaging people that follow you, okay? So because that shows that they have interest in you if they're following you, okay? So,
and they've already seen your posts.
Right. So how you start is you're going to go to your profile. You're going to click on followers. You're going to scroll all the way down. Scrolling all the way down. Because you want to start with the people that have been following you longest.
Because they've seen more posts from you.
Okay. So then you're going to click on someone's profile. At the top, this girl I'm not following back, but at the top you'll see 3 dots. You'll click on the dots. It'll say send message. So you send the message.
And then you'll literally copy and paste. So your uplines or your mentors, whoever you enrolled with, will be giving you a cold message to use. And it's a cold message because we're reaching out to our cold market, people we don't know yet. So it has to be personable, but just offering an opportunity.
It's that short. It's really so simple. And all you're going to do is you're going to type in here, hey, their name. You're going to do 2 exclamation points, a smiley face, and then paste. That's it. And then you send it. Something you want to do with cold messaging is as soon as possible, you want to switch it over to text messages, okay? So you'll be talking a little bit about the products. You'll send them a couple things that will tell you to send. And then you'll say, hey, girl, what's your number? It's just so much easier to text, okay? Then she'll send you your number, and you'll start texting. That's just more personable, and it's easier for both of y'all to keep up with the conversation because people don't really check their Instagram messages.
And you are going to be messaging so many people that you're going to lose them in your DMs. So you don't want them to just sit there. So also people feel more comfortable with you because you're texting them. And it's easier to follow up later because you're saving in the company PLC or PDT, depending on what it is.
PLC is potential loyal customer. PDT is potential distributor.
So that way on Fridays, it's easy to just type in PLC or PDT and follow up with all those people.
Also, if there's a huge sale, you can contact all the potential loyal customers and say hey, do you want this huge sale? Or when they announce bonuses and stuff, you can contact all the potential distributors and stuff like that. It's just a great way to stay organized. It's so simple, okay? So with your conversations through messaging, please, and especially in the beginning, it will help you so much. Screenshot your conversations and send them to your enroller or whoever is your mentor.
You want to make sure, because you may know the answer to it, but you really want to make sure that it's clear, concise, and gets to the point because wording is huge in this business, and we have ways of wording things. A lot of people ask the same questions.
They do.
So
they have the same concerns.
Yeah, so we have scripts for all of that. They're personable, but you still want to relate it to the conversation, depending on what you're talking about. But, so a lot of people have the same things to say anyways. You might as well use scripts, but your upline will have them.
And we figured out what is a good way to answer it and not scare them or give them false information, but so they know what they're just the simplest way. And that helps a lot in the beginning, especially because for people like me who have never done any sales ever. And you can still be successful because we'll teach you everything. So,
it's not really, you can't think of it as selling things. You have to be okay, I'm sharing an opportunity and I'm sharing amazing products that's going to help people with their goals. Or even some people need the products. You'd be surprised. But we just share what we do. You're not a salesperson at all. What else?
And you're super personable, and just always be friendly and super polite. If you message someone and they just say no, say, okay, sweetheart, have a great day.
Eventually they're going to enroll, I promise you. Yeah. So it's really nice messaging because you already are breaking the ice for the person. So they might have been scared to reach out to you first. You broke that ice. They might be super intrigued about a product, but you would never know because they never liked or commented on anything. I had that happen so many times to me. What else did I have happen to me? It was just with messaging. People you'd be surprised, but some people are scared to reach out to you.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll send out a message and be like, oh my gosh, I wanted to reach out to you. I just get so busy because everyone's busy.
Or I didn't think about it, or I didn't realize I can do that.
Yeah. That happens a lot. People don't even know that you can message on Instagram. It's adorable. But yeah, so that's something. So what you're going to do is you're going to send out 10 an hour every hour, okay? Or like every hour and 5 minutes. Don't like freak out too much about it. But just it's always good, like every day when I send out my first 10, I'll look at the time and it'll be like 3:15. I'm like, okay, every 15s, I'm going to send out 10 messages. Doesn't matter.
You want to make sure you're hitting at least 100 people that you're talking to every single day because a lot of those people are not going to respond back or they might say no. Usually the ratio is like for every 10 no's, you're going to get 1 yes. So just think about that.
Typically when I send out 10 messages, I get 4 no's, 1 yes.
Your ratio will get higher as you post more. Like, you'll notice that. Like, you'll start off and maybe you have, like, 1 out of 20 people that reach out, like, that actually respond back. Don't get nervous. That's so normal. Just continue to post, continue to follow, and continue to message. Because you are planting those seeds and you literally are breaking the ice. So, like, I know there's a lot of people from when I first enrolled that I messaged, got no answer from, and now they're enrolling on my team. We're enrolling through products and stuff like that.
Something to consider is like, okay, so like I just told you my ratio. If I only message 20 people a day, that would be 2 no's. You know what I mean? So when I message 100 people, that's 10 yeses. That's 10 new people to talk to, 10 new people that I get to share this opportunity with, 10 new like friends. Like it's awesome. And just be super personal with people, like whatever the conversation is. Like, I have people all the time that tell me, I really just want to feel comfortable in my skin again. I get that and be like, girl, I totally understand. I want to help you with that. Make sure you're always explaining to them you want to help them, okay? Sometimes people like feel like, oh, she's a salesperson. She just wants my money. No. We want to help you. We have these amazing products and we want to share them with you and help you reach whatever goals you have, whether it's health goals, hair goals, skin goals, whatever. Okay.
Be relatable.
Yeah. And so share your own like story. Like if you have, been in a place where you just didn't feel confident at all, like share that. Be like, I know that feeling. I want to help you overcome that, stuff like that.
Connecting with people on that deeper level with like something that relates to you guys is what's going to get somebody to enroll with you.
Yeah.
Rather than somebody else, because there are other people. I mean, I have a lot of followers that enroll with me because like I'm consistent and I make them feel comfortable.
If you want to be successful, you have to care about other people. Like that's just the bottom line. You have to care.
Or at least pretend to care. Like it's gonna at least show through, like you just want to show that you do care to them because they're not just a number. No, they are your customer or your distributor.
Yeah.
So you want to make them feel special.
Absolutely, because they are. Every single person's special.
Also, for those people that have busy lives, don't get nervous when we say message 10 people every hour. There are ways around that. You can always do power hours. Talk to your upline. Talk to one of us. Anybody.
We'll help you manage your time.
We'll figure out how to incorporate it into your life because, like I said, honestly, this business fits in everyone's lifestyle. No matter what, you will be successful as long as you put in work, which...
And we're here to help you manage your time. So, like, just reach out to us.
We want you to be successful, and we're so excited.
Yeah.
So, anything else, Dad?
Not that I can think of.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.